Hello everybody, this is Dr. Connors answering some questions that you've sent in. First question is, what about low white blood cells? Here's the question. I read that there's actually a frequency for neutropenia. We are dealing with low neutrophils. So neutrophils are a type of white blood cell. And is there a frequency, and how do we get that set up? Personally, I don't know of a specific frequency for neutropenia. If you know one, please let me know so we can add that and I can create a program for that. What I'd suggest is that you run the immune system stimulation program. That is a program in your TrueRife, and it is in the alphabetical listing. So run that. I don't remember how long it is, but you can run that during the day. That will help you. It kind of feeds into this next question that somebody had. How do I use the Rife machine and or the PEMF machine to mitigate the effects of chemotherapy? Well, chemotherapy is one of the major causes for neutropenia or just total white blood cell, decreased white blood cell. Usually when you go in for a chemotherapy IV prior to the infusion, they're going to run a CBC looking at your white blood cell count. If it's too low, you don't qualify for chemotherapy. They may give you an injection of a drug that's going to help build up your immune system or build up your white blood cell count kind of artificially. Well, we want to try to do that naturally if possible. So one of the things that you can do with the Rife machine is to, first of all, run your programs that we created. Remember, chemotherapy is going to be attracted to more metabolically active cells. So that's why chemotherapy will help kill cancer, is because cancer cells are more metabolically active and chemotherapy is going to be more attracted to that. That's why chemotherapy also causes you to lose your hair, because your hair follicles are more highly metabolic. Therefore, chemotherapy is going to destroy those and you lose your hair. Unfortunately, even worse than that is that your immune system is highly metabolic, and chemotherapy is going to be attracted to that and really knock your immune system for a loop. That's a huge negative about chemotherapy, is it drops your immune system. It's going to drop not only your neutrophils, but all your white blood cell count. That's not uncommon. So things that you can do is use the program that we just spoke about, the immune system stimulation, if you're going to do chemotherapy, but also run the program that we created for you, because if we're hitting the cancer cells with its own frequency, it's going to help the chemotherapy be even more attracted to those and will help those cells die. That's what we want, the cancer cells to die. So if you're going to choose to do chemotherapy, make sure you're running your right program and the programs that we created for you mainly. And you can also do those immune stimulation programs during the day. PEMF machines, I'm not a huge fan of the Beamer brand, but the PEMF machines are really good to help build cell resonance. So your cell membranes hold a charge, and what a PEMF machine does is add charge to the cell membrane. It'll make all your cells healthier. It'll give you more resilience through the chemo. It'll help your immune system. It'll do a lot of good things. So you can use the PEMF machine multiple times during the day and use the Rife machine as much as you possibly can. That's going to be your best bet to build neutrophils, to build white blood cells, to build your immune system, is to follow those guidelines. And to take your immune stimulation stuff that we have recommended for you, all your nutrition, your specific diet, I mean, that you're not dealing with foodborne things that cause more issues too. So follow those guidelines, and that will be your best bet.